I don't even have a title for this video. I gotta think of something so I can upload this. I had an issue with the SD card. I had 128 gig on this SD card, which is a crap ton of footage. It's a lot of footage. The SD card broke. So that's why I haven't uploaded anything in a while. Not that you guys really care. But SD card cracked. I sent it to a data recovery center and they tried, but they were unable to recover the data. And it's this whole process. It just took time. But what I did do is I went through like other SD cards. I had some random footage on. I had some footage on my cell phone and I was able to come up with this video. There's still a lot of stuff that's missing. The house is getting wrapped up. I'm doing drywall right now. But I got some footage and I was able to put some kind of video together. So this is what I got.
want to get in that water trough.
That's why I want a pond, man. Like if I had a pond, I'd be in my pond right now. It's just.
It's big enough. I would just jump in.
This line here has 2 different pieces of conduit. One's going to be for the well line. One's going to be for the well electric. And I don't know where my well is yet, where I'm doing that situation. Hopefully I will soon, but a couple other things have to happen first. I want to get off this pad or where it was because I'm going to bring stone in here, and I'm putting some boards down so I can drive my scissor lift for this outside wall here. The septic line is going to come down through here to go out to the septic system out there. So, you know, this kind of gets a lot of the trench stuff inside the garage wrapped up. So let me throw this together quick. Got that all glued up. Now we cross over to run the septic out there to the old septic tank. So I'm going to glue that together quick. It's starting to look like it's going to be a hard fall, so I put this piece in here to represent about how it'd sit in there. And I don't think that's bad. It's not bad at all. It's only about a 22.5 degree angle. It's not like it's any 45s or anything, so I think it's going to work. Dog's getting on my nerves, always being in the way. I'm getting hit with pickaxes. Why are you always in my way? You notice it. Here in my house. Oh man, it's hot. Time to finish this pipe up. Just leave it stick out the wall and backfill this with stone quick. Oh, you brought Gracie.
I wasn't going to, but she wanted to come.
Oh, okay. Well, she'll have fun.
Why does my car smell funny?
Oh no, it's probably not your car. It could be anything else around here.
Hi. Hi, Murphy. Hi,
Grace, you keep getting whiter. What's up, Scar? What'd you do to your hair?
Cut it.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta take her.
You didn't like the long hair.
She does. But
She's
she
like, I
didn't
had
wanna
long
take care
hair,
of
I
it.
didn't care.
Look, look at the nice doggy. Yeah.
Nail from the top. Just send it. So right now, there's this gauge in front of me, and what I'm doing is I have it hooked up to the cold water supply for the domestic water in the house, and I'm doing a pressure test, and I have to keep it at, well, I'm doing 60 PSI to be sure. I think it's 50, but it's 15 minutes. Gotta sit there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same for this hot side as well. So I guess that's what I'm working on for the next half an hour. Come on, dog. All right, well, everything should be tested out. We should be good to go here. The inspection's tomorrow morning. I'm getting the plumbing, electrical, and the mechanical inspection. So 3-in-1, which is pretty awesome. So we'll see how that goes then. I got a couple more things I want to finish up. Got to do a little bit in that bulkhead in that bathroom. That's about it. So this is the walk-in shower here, and this is the only place that's going to be bulkheaded in order to get the laundry, the clothes dryer. He's going into this thing here, goes up, I don't know, some square piece. I just kind of found some parts on the internet, started buying some stuff to make this up. Comes across the shower, and then it moves over to the next joist, interconsole space I'll call it, and runs out the house. And then this is just for the exhaust vent for the fan that's in the bathroom. Yes, I know, but it has like this cool LED thing to it, so that's why it's gonna be like that. So I gotta trim this out a little bit with like 1.5 more inches down for this bulkhead, and then I'm gonna end up probably doing the same thing, just like 1.5 inch, again 2x4s over on this side above the toilet. Just make everything fit nice and pretty. Oh, she don't like to turn, huh?
No, it's hard to cut 90-degree corners, especially on concrete, because of the factor.
I guess you don't typically use these in a house.
Well, you'd be amazed. I've done a bunch of doctors and all that houses with this.
You're good. You ain't gonna hurt nothing there. You ain't gonna break that stuff. Here we go. Yep. I don't have real lighting, so it's hard to see. But this is acid stain, folks. Looks like we're gonna have enough of it too. Which is a good feeling. And I haven't made a real mess yet. Just Donald did.
Yeah. A little drippage on the concrete there.
Okay. So the worst part is, I don't know what the fate is for one of my favorite oak trees. The white on there is drywall board. Because when they came in, he slid down into it and ripped some board up, tagged the very back corner of his trailer on there, and then getting out was a whole nother terrible fiasco. I mean, you've seen it. Dump truck yanking, and the communication was terrible. Everybody's kind of just doing what they want. I'm getting thumbs up signs that I didn't know what they meant. Just, everybody's like, yeah, you're good. You're good. Good for what? Good to stop. Good he's free. Good to keep pulling. There's my 16 footers. Got all tore up. They're now 14 footers. So, like, pretty much non-usable for 2 foot. These 14 footers, not terrible. I can mud that. MR board got all messed up for the bathroom. Guess I gotta put my window back in. They got through this window, no problem. Here's what I'll say about the whole thing. It's not really their fault. It's kind of my fault. Because where I had them delivered, it was very questionable. We discussed it before they went in there. I said, worst comes to worst, I'll pull out the piece of equipment. So I'll grab like the dump truck. I didn't think this would be a problem. Of course, I probably would have approached it a little bit differently going into it. But you hit the tree going in. It is what it is. I didn't have the site dry enough. So they're great guys. They work very hard, very friendly. They're, you know, I think they're great at what they do. They're great at their job. But sometimes things happen, and it just so happened to be on my job site, which is pretty common for me. So I guess that's why I just let things go, man. It's Friday. They're probably tired, ready to go home. I'm sure they started early. As for me, well, I need to get this place wrapped up. I think it's time to get some doors on here. Oh boy. Pupper's protesting. He said we should be outside doing stuff, not in the house, hanging drywall on Thanksgiving. If you never know where the dog is, just open up a chicken sandwich. Don't come running. Like with the pretzel bread. He said, I don't care what it is.